Well, it is almost 2 weeks now since the tents went up in Centennial Square, and Victoria supporters of the Occupy Wall Street movement have been camped out ever since. But the camp's days may be numbered. Victoria City Council votes tonight on a motion to remove them or let them stay. And if they're forced out, the protesters promise that they will keep coming back. CTV's Erin Glazier has more on the story. She's right across from the camp and joins us live with details. Erin.
Hudson, these campers are getting very comfortable. They've got everything from a library to a free store, a full-service kitchen. But how long they will be able to remain operating will be determined by a vote. Council is set to vote on tonight.
It was actually pretty cool. We had some of the officers, some of the Victoria City Police, come down here and have a meal and wash their own dishes.
Anyone is welcome at Occupy Victoria. The movement campaigning for social justice and financial accountability is now in its 12th day and growing.
We're doing things proactively locally as well as in solidarity with all of the other Occupy movements around the rest of the world.
But for how long could be decided tonight when City Council votes on a motion to let them stay.
I really hope, however, that City Council, who's been strong in supporting the civil rights of individuals and social justice issues in general, will come out in support of providing and continuing to provide the basic services that will allow this camp to continue.
The cost of the occupation has been minimal, says the city, roughly $8,000 for basic services such as hydro, water, and security. Not included in that number, policing costs. Earlier today, Vic PD officers were seen taking digital pictures and surveying the lay of the land, something Mayor Dean Fortin says is purely precautionary.
No, we're not cataloging campers at all. Like I said, we've had both from people on the outside and inside the tents concerned about some of the incidents that happen, and that's the nature of these. Sometimes people with mental health or addictions can come in and cause some issues, so we're just making sure that everybody's safe at this time.
Protesters, however, speculate this could be the beginning of a camp takedown.
We are not going to leave. And if they arrest us, we'll keep coming back.
But as the campers dig in for the long haul, there are concerns over safety. An unattended candle in this tent was quickly extinguished before it could spread to neighboring tents.
It's important to be safety conscious and to have guidelines to follow so that everybody stays safe.
People walking through are curious and, for the most part, supportive.
I mean, we got to start waking up. This is the beginning. It may not be what we like. It may be a bit of an eyesore, but the consciousness of North America, the world, has to change.
But not everyone supports the idea of a permanent encampment.
And I think we have to start talking with the people here now, saying, what is the end date? When is this going to stop?
Camp organizers estimate there's between 50 and 70 tents set up here in Centennial Square. However, if the Occupy Vancouver movement is shut down, there's concern those tents could come here.
I'm pretty sure that some of the people who are expelled from Vancouver, if they make that decision, will decide to come here if we continue to operate.
And whether these campers will be allowed to sleep in solidarity or be kicked out will hinge on Council's decision tonight. Hudson, all of the protesters I spoke to today are planning on attending that meeting tonight at City Council. It starts at 7:30. It is open to the public. There will also be an opportunity for them to speak in 2-minute windows after the motion is proposed, and they plan on having their voices heard.
All right, we'll be there, and we'll have more at 11. Erin, thank you.
You're welcome.